We're getting ready to do the show again, and I'd like to say hello to everybody. Tonight's show is odd, and I'll tell you why it's odd. It's kind of uncanny. It's pretty bizarre. This morning I woke up, and I saw a headline that was in my news feed for all UFO stuff and paranormal stuff. I looked at it, and I'm like going, this has got to be, it's out of the Washington Post. It's something about we're drawing parallels between UFOs and COVID-19. And I looked at that and I said, I've been trying so damn hard to avoid, talking about the vaccines, talking about COVID, talking about all that. And, that doesn't mean I'm not talking about it, but I'm just saying that sometimes it gets old. Sometimes you cannot say enough. And especially now when it's so, it was controversial back when we started, but now it's even more controversial. And lately, there's been a lot of hate being exchanged and ugliness being exchanged, and so it overwhelms you. It's not like that I'm not going to talk about it ever again, but it just overwhelms you. So I saw that today, and I just went, screw this. This pisses me off. And I realized, we're in an uncanny valley situation. It's something that Robert Anton Wilson called chapel perilous, where you get to a point where you become more and more agnostic about everything, not about God, but about a lot of things. And you try to sort it out in your head, and you just can't sort out anything. And then something happens where you have an epiphany. And you have this epiphany, you start seeing patterns and signs, and you're saying, wow, it's back to that idea that every time I flip a coin, it's heads, And lately that's been happening. And every time I flip a coin, it's been heads, meaning that I see a lot of synchronicities and symbols. First, it was the number 13. And now it's something else. Now it's something called the Mu variant, which, of course, it's a COVID situation, but it's something that it struck me as very funny about why they're calling it the Mu variant. And I'll get into that tonight as to why I find it funny. But it's all about, there's a point in time where you feel like the universe is laughing behind your back. There's a point in time where you feel like, there's a big cosmic joke and you don't know the punchline, or you're trying to find the punchline. And when you do, you laugh out loud. So tonight's show is going to be a little bit funny, but it's also going to be very serious at the same time. And I don't know, I just can't explain it. I just want you to listen. It's not necessarily about COVID. It's not necessarily about variants. It's not necessarily about anything really except how funny the universe has been operating lately, and how I've been seeing a lot of things that, you start seeing these things, you're wondering if you're losing your mind, or you're wondering if you're unstable. And but if you're questioning whether you've lost your mind, you're unstable, you're probably stable, because people who don't question it are usually crazy. So I just think tonight's going to sound very crazy. It's going to be very bizarre. It's going to be a classic Ground Zero show. It's called The Purple Cow Says Moo. The universe is laughing behind your back. And when you have a purple cow event, it means something has happened for your benefit, or it's something that you shake your head and go, am I supposed to be in this part of the universe? I see a purple cow. What is that all about? It reminds me of that lyric. I never saw a purple cow. I never thought I'd see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one. It's one of my favorite lyrics. It's one of the first ones I memorized because it's so easily said, but it's so easily true to what we're talking about tonight. So I invite you to join us, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., Ground Zero. Aftermath.fm is an affiliate online. If you can't get us anywhere in the United States, we're about 175 stations, countrywide. That means that if you're lucky to have us, we're lucky to have program directors that choose to put us on the air. If not, you go to Aftermath.fm and listen there for free from 7 to 10 p.m. If you can't listen there, there's TalkStreamLive.com that links up to some of these radio stations that do air our program. And we always have Aftermath.fm, which is more than just a broadcast of the show. It's a rebroadcast of the show.
Aftermath.media.
What did I say? Aftermath.fm? Sorry. Aftermath.media. Aftermath.media. It's amazing. You can sign up. $10 a month gets you everything. The library, the videos from B-movies to research videos, documents from hard to find, stuff that's from the CIA to grimoires and books that are ancient. We have on PDF files that are used for, if you want to research the esoteric. Helps you if you want to be able to present to your friends some ideas, or if you want to, it's good research for podcasts. If you're doing a podcast, you want to do good research, and you're doing something similar to what we do, there's a lot of stuff in there. It's not just paranormal, but a lot of great information. And we also have, study groups, people like, Bill Cooper, Behold a Pale Horse, Tracy Twyman and her books and her materials. Also, Mae Russell, we're going to get others, hopefully Jim Keith, a few other people. We're actually signing people on all the time to do special things and link up to us so that we can have a full-on library of some of the best in the business that are doing shows right now. They're doing podcasts and shows where you can listen, and it's not just Ground Zero, it's a whole library of things that you'll get full-on information, stuff you may not agree with, something you may agree with, but that's choice, right? We're giving you the choice to listen, and that's the thing. So sign up today. $10 a month gets you the yearly, and we have other things. $10 a month gets you the monthly, but then we have a yearly, and we have also a friends and family you can check out as well. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied today. I just am, but anyway. Thank you, and we'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. I'll get my mouth to work, I hope. We'll see you later. That looked horrible.